G'day yoga lovers, it's Mike and Nadi. We're going to do another class. Nadi's in a funny mood, so I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. But he's still as cute as can be. And he's been on a walk on the beach. We did that. We did some gardening. We did some mopping. And now we're going to do some yoga. So it's a laugh a minute with Michael, isn't it, buddy? Alright guys, so make sure you have a towel or a yoga mat and a pillow, and let's do this. Oh, Nadi is going to join us. So guys, we want to be on our back, little bottom, and knees bent, soles of the feet on the mat, heels super wide. We'll drop in the sutras, and we'll go back to some original poses just to check them out. And excuse Nadi's bottom, his thigh. In about a month, he's going to be ready to eat. He's going to be ready to eat. Okay. Now, guys, do you remember we want the palms facing the ceiling and chin tucked, eyes soft, everything soft. Clear the throat through the nose, and then draw in your ujjayi breath. So we're breathing through the restriction in the base of the throat. And remember, every exhale is an invitation for the body to let go and release. And that's exactly what we're going to witness, and we're just going to allow. So we don't need to do anything really, we just bear witness to what's a natural phenomenon. And we've got that ribbon of breath going right into the belly. Been listening to a lot of Sadhguru. I'm doing an online course called Inner Engineering. It's half price, guys. I might even leave the link on this video. I don't receive any benefit. It's just such a fantastic course. And he's been talking about living in this moment and being in the here and now. Well, he actually says you can't try and be in the here and now. You just can't not be in the here and now. Like, it's natural for the body to always be in the here and now, but our mind can be elsewhere. You can't not be here. So when I heard that, it sort of, my brain exploded, because I always thought we weren't in the here and now and we had to get back there. And he's suggesting really that we never left and that we just need to bring our mind to it. So it feels more downstream when you think about it that way. And there's no real effort in being in the here and now because we're already here. And if your head exploded, then good. I'll put a link in the comments, guys. So every exhale, just feeling the body let go. We'll go into a body scan, so bring your awareness to the big toes of both feet. Mine are very easy to bring my awareness to because Nadi's licking my ankle, which is quite lovely. Drawing a line from the big toes through the arches to the heels, outer edges of the feet to little toes. And then remain with the toes, tops of feet. Feeling the pulse in the veins, tops of the feet. And then ankles. Shins and calves, and then knees. Just having appreciation for every part of our body, then thighs and hamstrings. Hips, lower back, buttocks heavy along the mat. Lower back imprints, belly softens and sinks. Middle back imprints, diaphragm lifts. And then upper back imprints. Neck is beautifully long. Jaw is soft, the eyes soft. Everything's soft, guys. Feeling that beautiful pulse in the body. Having total appreciation. Appreciation is a great way to bring your awareness to this very moment and your body and how it feels in this moment. That's all there is. It's the gateway to everything we want. Feeling the pulse, getting fascinated with your pulse, developing interoception. Just enjoying the body, let go. So we look at our own body like we look at our child's or our puppy's body as they slowly drift away into sleep. There's this non-judgment, this absolute love, absolute appreciation for this miracle. Beautiful. So bring your awareness to the pelvic floor, dropping in the sutras, guys. These are one-word intentions, and I'll drop them in 4 times each, twice all together. I'll explain them at the end. So just like a pebble into a pond, or a coin into a fountain, just sending a wish. So the first sutra is flexibility. 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 Second sutra is transformation. 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 Third sutra is coherence. 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 And the fourth sutra is stability. 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 All together. Flexibility. Transformation. Coherence. Stability. Flexibility. Transformation. Coherence and stability. Beautiful, guys. So flexibility references space and air, the elements of space and air. We want to be more flexible, not just in our body, but our thinking, more adaptable. Transformation is fire, represented by fire. We want to transmute all what would be perceived as a negative experience into a growing opportunity. We can see the bushfires in this way, and also what's going on right now. You know, everyone's got a lot of time to think about where they're heading, where they want to go, where they want to be. So we can turn this around and make it a good thing, guys. Coherence or cohesion, water. You know, we want to feel like we have a unified purpose and feel unified with other people. There's no separate beings, there's one being. And stability is represented obviously by earth. We want groundedness, especially in the midst of uncertainty. So stretching your arms overhead. Come on, Marty. Come to a kneeling position. Oh, and then my head's gone. We're walking our knees away. We're going to come into a knee-based plank. And then exhale, lengthen through the armpits. Inhale, round your back. Plank, nutty. You better not fart, mate. Keep going. Can you guys hear him snore? He's very cute. He's like a little person. And he misses you guys a lot. So when we're all said and done, you'll be able to give him a cuddle again. Good job, guys. Just a few more. Sort of rinsing out the nervous system, oxygenating the body, and oiling out the joints. Walk your knees forward. We're going to inhale, drop our belly, and then exhale, hips tucked, chin tucked, round your back. Inhale, shoulder blades slide down the back, drop your belly, exhale. So this actually Stimulates, stretches the vagus nerve, which is really important. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good job, guys. And then our circles. Big, wide knees. Circles with the hips. I find it easier if I take the hands off the mat so they're just wider than the mat. Beautiful. And then the other direction. This is really good. Nice, guys. And then when you're ready, child's pose. Whatever version you like. Head to the sides, kind of nice. Alright guys, let's go back to toe stretch. It's been a while. Lucy, if you're watching, this is for you. Lucy's one of my enduring students that has a lot to say about their stretch. And she's right when she says it doesn't get easier, it just gets deeper. But toe stretch is a really important one because we want to stretch the arches of the feet, and we can, when we stretch the arches of the feet, they've got a better shot of lifting, which helps flat-footed people, if that's the right term. Nadi's flat-footed. His paws are very flat. Nadi, we're going to have sushi. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my god. Well, maybe not. I've got a pie, a pumpkin pie. I talk a lot about my food, guys. I actually don't eat a lot. Oh, and look, my head's cut off. Now, this is the full version, guys, but for most of you, this will be more than sufficient. Okay? I'll show what it looks like from the back. So many of us start like this. Just watch the balls of the feet, and then slowly they'll settle down. Okay? And then you can increase the load by coming upright. Well, excuse me, your lordship. And there it is. I want to do the hip stretch again, guys, because you guys really liked that. We only did that 2 days ago, but it'd be good just to chip away at it. Okay? Not long now. I like to close my eyes. Just a few more breaths. And then change. Good job, guys, on your hands and knees. Just give them a whack. Actually, guys, I want to do hero. We haven't done that, I think, since our first class. So, I want to do that before we do the hip stretch. So you want to keep your pillow handy, guys, or a rolled up towel. And you want to bring your knees together and your heels super, super wide. So your pillow is in between your heels. My knees are touching. I'll show you sideways and then from the front. And you'll notice as I come down, I'll keep my fists on the mat and I sway side to side. So my hips are inside the heels. We're not sitting on the heels, okay? And then from here, you might be able to come all the way onto your elbows or your back, stretching out your belly. That's quite nice. Otherwise, you can just stay up here, focusing on the midline of the knee and the fronts of the feet. Guys, you are going to feel a stretch in the fronts of the feet, and it's important that our knees stay together. I don't need a pillow. And Nadi, if you were kind enough to move your butt a little bit, Daddy would be able to teach. So you're going to feel it here. Can you see how my knees go white on the midline? That's kind of what we're chasing through here. And definitely fronts of feet. People give me a lot of strange looks because they just start to question my qualifications. Is this guy serious? Is he even qualified? You know. And I'm not actually. I'm actually a lawyer. No, I'm not. I am qualified. I'd like to be a lawyer though. You can have a wiggle. Now girls, if you're watching this, get your husbands and your boyfriends to join. We need more guys. We need stinky boys. This would be good for them. Now, for those who... I can even show you the... Hopefully you're sitting on a pillow, but you can double fold your pillow, which will raise the hips, and that'll be a lot easier for some of you. Some people actually have a block, a yoga block, or a bolster, and they're literally like this, and that's perfectly fine as well. So you guys get to choose. Just a few more breaths. I love you, Nutty. He's my little guy. He gets so many cuddles. He sleeps on his back with his feet in the air and his belly exposed, and that says that they're totally comfortable in their environment. So it's a good sign as a parent. What's not a good sign is that he's always on my side of the bed. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll come back and he's lying on my pillow. So he thinks he's boss. What can you do? All right, guys. Now to come out, we have compressed in the back of the knees. So a nice thing is to interlace the fingers and then just separate, bring your legs back one at a time. And then if you want, you can come into an elbow downward dog. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, guys. Let's do the bind. Do you remember that one with the hook and everything? It's crazy. Crazy. You want your pillow for this one. And you might want to double fold it, guys. Oh, I'm an old man. You know, I thought I was 48, but I'm friggin' 47. So for the last couple of years, I've always added a year, which doesn't make a difference because in gay years, I'm like 94. So what we're going to do is put one foot on the opposite thigh. We're going to thread our hand through the triangle and then pull, interlace the fingers at the shin and just pull that foot towards the chest. It's normal to roll around a little bit. Shoulder blade slide to the back. This is quite dynamic. This isn't a classic yin pose because there's a lot of muscular engagement, but this is actually a supine pigeon, really. Well, the same stretch, I should say. Never seen a pigeon do this. Send me a photo if you've seen a pigeon. Okay. I don't know. It's just me. There's only one other person that can laugh at my jokes, and that's Nadi, and he's not a person, and he's asleep, which is the story of my life. Oh, it feels good in the hip. Nice, guys, and there's a bit of an ankle stretch there as well. Now, you can choose to stay here, and if you're at home, you can park your butt up against the wall, and then literally, excuse my back, sort of come up from the side, and put your foot on the wall and then caterpillar walk your foot up. You actually want to have it here, and then the maximum stretch if you watch this knee is when the heel is right in front of the knee, which pulls it to the chest, so you get more of a stretch. And then there's no effort, you can literally just stay like this. There's a chair version as well. Second variation is we just soften the foot back on the mat, keep the foot on top of the thigh there, and then kick your leg up high. Remember this, and we're going to pull that foot towards the cheek or face. If you want to go for a bind, you can. Otherwise, stay as you are. So some people like to do this. It's like a half bind. Some people like to practice. Quite often what will happen is that people will start here and then reduce the angle and you lose the stretch. So what you want to do is you bring it right up high and then pull the foot towards the face. Just a few more breaths. Last stretch, guys, after the other side. So you'll be feeling it in the hip, but more ITB. The higher that leg goes, the better. And then change, release. Oh. Okay, guys. So we'll do the other side. I'm quite tight on this side. Some people find just staying like this and just allowing that knee to drop. I do see some people do this. I don't know if it does anything really, just by pushing. It's more this movement that gets the stretch. So you can play with it, guys. Shoulder slide down the ear. We don't want to do this. I see a lot of people doing this or this. You don't want to do that, guys. Keep your head nice and heavy on the mat or on the pillow. And if you need 2 pillows or more towels under the head, you can do that. This is enough for me today. It's been fun. I wish it was more like Nadi. Nadi just gets up and then he does downward dog with his little bottom in the air. It's very cute. And then pigeon. No, he does 2 pigeon. Downward dog. Not plank. What's the other one? Cobra. And then he goes and then he says, "Where's my breakfast?" Who wouldn't want a life like that? Seriously. Then the second variation is this. I'm not going to go for the bind. You can if you want to. So we bind like this. I'm going to hang like this. I'm quite happy with this. And of course, if you want to go deeper, if you're wearing the right pants, you can straighten your leg. But I'm more interested in my pumpkin pie and sushi, to be quite honest, right now. But I should be enjoying this moment, shouldn't I? What would Sadhguru say? I'm missing the opportunity by thinking about my pumpkin pie. Because that's a moment in the future and that doesn't matter. Just a few more breaths. Ugh. And then change. Just lower that leg. Nice and easy. Oh my God, starfish. If you got room, you can starfish your legs out. I'd love to sleep this way, but Nadi won't allow it. Oh my God, that feels really good. Thanks, guys. So that damn toe stretch. But it does the trick. It's really important. Those hips will thank you tomorrow, maybe the day after. They won't thank me. So just enjoy, guys. I'm going to snorkel inside. I'll snorkel. How about this? I'm going to snorkel inside my body. You snorkel in yours. And I'll pull you out in a few breaths. Nice, guys. Stretch your arms overhead. God, I love yoga. Keep going, guys. There's plenty of yoga online that you can check out. But I've got to say, come to see it, guys. They don't have nadi, alright? So you've got to remember that. Okay, guys, well, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. If you want to donate even $1, you can do that to the Sushi and Chocolate Fund. But if you can't, that's totally fine. And if you look at the link, I'll put in the comments section the link to Sadhguru's online engineering. It's a 7-part course, 7 9-minute videos. It's fantastic. I'm really impressed with it, actually. Namaste. Thanks, guys.